Welcome to lesson 19, and in this lesson we will only do some exercises based on the piecework pay system. Now the first exercise is a very simple exercise, and the exercise is reading the hot dog stand uses a piecework pay system. James is working at the hot dog stand and he receives $1.50 for every hot dog. James made 400 hot dogs during the day. So now we need to calculate what will his piecework pay be for the day. And we will say he made 400 hot dogs. So in other words, 400 units, and he will receive $1.50 for each. If you multiply this, then you will get 600. So in other words, James will receive 600 Namibian dollars for the day. Now in exercise 2, we will now consider the minimum wage. Remember, a company can pay based on piecework, but they still need to adhere to the Labour Act by paying at least the minimum wage. And this is why companies will then do certain calculations and say, look, even if you don't meet the required output, we are still supposed or required to pay you a certain minimum wage, and we will calculate that as a percentage of the time-based pay. So let's quickly look at this exercise. Mary is working at Apple Phones. They use as a piecework system because this is repetitive work. They further guarantee employees at least 75% of a normal time-based pay. The normal pay on a time-based pay is $100 per hour for an 8-hour working day. And then the standard time to assemble one phone is 20 minutes. Piecework is paid at $90 per hour. And Mary assembled 18 phones for one day. So we need to calculate her gross income or her wage for this day. So let's look, and now remember we need to consider the minimum wage also. So first of all, we need to look at how many phones should she manufacture or assemble per hour. Now if we are saying it will take her 20 minutes for one phone, then how will I say, or how can I calculate how many phones then for 60 minutes or for 1 hour? So I will say 60 minutes because 1 hour is 60 minutes divided by 20 minutes, and that will give you 3. So in other words, we are saying that Mary is supposed to assemble 3 phones per hour. So this is where we will start with this exercise. Now we said that Mary assembled 18 phones, and we also said that it should take her 20 minutes to assemble one phone, and that equals then 3 phones per hour. Now if she assembled 18 phones, we need to know how many hours those are. So it's 18 phones divided by 3 phones equals 6 hours. So now we know that we are supposed to pay Mary 6 hours at the time at the piecework rate of $90. If we multiply then 6 hours times $90, then we will have 540 Namibian dollars. And this is then the amount that Mary will receive based on the piecework system. But now we need to calculate the minimum wage. And we are saying that the minimum wage is 75% of the normal rate. And the normal rate, we said, is $100. There's the $100. So we are saying it's $100. And this will give me $6.75 per hour then, and we said that her output is based on 6 hours, so it's then 6 times 75 Namibian dollars. And 6 times 75 Namibian dollars is then $4.50. So we are saying $4.50 is the minimum pay for 6 hours. The actual pay based on the piecework system was $540 and the minimum is $450. So in other words, she will receive the $540. But let's say the minimum was higher than the rate according to the piecework hours, then she will receive the minimum rate. This is then only a summary. She took 6 hours to assemble 18 phones. Therefore, the piecework rate in total is $540. The minimum wage is $450 for 6 hours. So therefore, she will receive the $540. We now did 2 exercises on the piecework system, and we also considered the minimum wage. Remember, the minimum wage will be given to you in the form of a percentage of the time-based pay.